Last time we were thinking about moving on Haller, and Bayern Munich swooped in with 35 million. We decided to look up that Bayer has been linked to Dortmund, so we signed him with an instant effect, and he stepped onto the pitch immediately to go ahead and keep missing. But we won against PSG massively, and he played again, and he kept missing, and that led to multiple teams just being 1 point away from us in the Bundesliga. So now what do we do to pick up the form again? First of all, the player of the episode has been decided once again. As you can see, Julian Brandt is the one, and here's the catch. Normally, Julian Brandt only has the Tiki-Taka Plus, but from now on, the player of the episode receives a boost, a temporary one, for another Playstyle Plus, and Power Shaft Plus is the one I've chosen for Julian Brandt for this epi. And on top of it, you guys have been talking about Jan Couto all day in the comments. You have suggested multiple players to go ahead and sign for that right back position. I will transfer list them now, and we'll be signing one of them in January. Everyone's been speaking about Brandt and what he has been capable of doing in those 8 games. He has 6 goals, but we need to show some respect to Daniel Malen. 7 games, 5 goals, 4 assists. My friends, those are incredible stats, and we need to put some respect on that man's name. In the Champions League, obviously, things started off well. 4-0 victory against PSG. But now we have to step up against AC Milan, with Giroud already having scored 3 goals. And it might start off terribly with a red card for Adam Morton. No way. His tackle might have been a little bit too harsh on Rafa Leao. That's not a good look. What? Oh no, they're now also getting a penalty. You're kidding. Can Giroud make it 4? Or can Kobel stop him? No, he cannot. Brandt has to come off. We need to bring in a defensive player there. Gross goes into the CDM position or center midfield. How the hell do you find these passes? Oh, it's over. It's 2-0 AC Milan. This game is done and dusted. I'm bringing on Bayer and Bino Gittins down the wings to maybe make something happen. Oh, no way. Well, that worked out well. 4-0 loss against AC Milan. All right, let's begin with the press conference for today.
With Kobel being one of the best keepers in the world right now, can we expect to see Meyer on the bench for the rest of the season, or will he maybe get some playtime in the DFB Pokal?
Look, we are completely aware of the fact that Kobel is someone that does tend to get injured quite often, so Meyer is going to be a great backup for us as he's shown in the past. He might also get some playtime in the cup, you're right.
Bayer said in a recent interview that he was dealing with a breakup and that you put too much pressure on him. Do you think that's a fair statement?
Now, when it comes to Bayer, look, I understand he's a young kid, but in this team, we need people to step up and handle the pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, right? So you better become a diamond or you will be moved on from this team. I know it sounds harsh, but that's the environment that I want to create in here. Everyone needs to perform.
Will we see any youth academy players playing in the future, as Dortmund is known for producing youth talents?
In terms of the academy, some of our original top players like Duranville, Paris Brunner, those youngsters of that level of an academy player are currently out on loan. They're getting plenty of playtime, and hopefully one day they can return and play for this team.
There are rumours coming out that Bino Gittins is unhappy and wants more first-team football. What are your thoughts on that?
Look, when it comes to players that are unhappy with their playtime, I would prefer for them to not actually go out on social media or in interviews and say stuff like this. I'm a coach that is easily approachable. Yes, I have high demands, but still, you can come and talk to me at all times. And right now, Adeyemi is the man on that left-hand side. And I know Gittins will have to step up his performances to earn that spot, just like Adam Morton has done.
Is it correct that you are interested in Anthony after he said in an interview that his dream move was to play for BVB?
I appreciate that some humor has come into this press conference at this stage, but honestly, we as a club will not be talking about transfer rumors in the press. But in this case specifically, I can just tell you straight up, there's absolutely no chance Anthony plays for Dortmund. Now back to business, and Gladbach is in first. Unacceptable stuff, and we are up against the 7th placed Union Berlin in a must-win game to reclaim the throne in the Bundesliga. Adam Morton receives the pass, sees Adeyemi in a good spot. We find ourselves a Julian Brandt in position to smack it. That was a power shot. That is the button I have pressed, and he comes up with it. I don't know why the badge didn't come up, but don't care. We gave him the power shot plus and he made use of it. That is the power of the player of the episode. Sabitzer, come back. Help defend. How am I not getting the ball off of him? Come on, man. That's a joke. It's 1-1. Disgrace. The tackle seemed perfect to me. Good. Daniel Malen. Brandt is in there. Yes. I don't know how the hell that just worked out, but it did. Ah, yes. Right before halftime. Julian Brandt getting into space for the power shot. My God, if that goes in, I have to delete the file because that is against humanity. Nice one, Riasson. Wharton. Sabitzer. Play that perfect pass. Yes, Sabitzer, you scored the second goal and now you might be the one to instigate this one right here as Girassi gets the chance and scores his 4th goal of the season. You need to be top scorer and I need to make it happen. And we will. Girassi scores another one and Julian Brandt does as well as we win 5-1 in the end. Back in the menus, there's one thing that you guys keep talking about. As this comment right here says, you can see that Wharton actually goes up faster in that center midfield position. People are suggesting that because I assume the development plans in that position work much better for him. But I want Wharton to be a CDM. I want him to build the game from the deep. That is what I need. And for that center midfield position, at some point, we might have a different opinion and bring in someone else. But right now, Sabitzer is actually stepping up really nicely. We got to give him props. The squad needs a bit of rest before the game against Newcastle United. So now the reserves will step up. But it is a game against Werder Bremen, who are playing a very deep line. But still, it doesn't fail at least. 0-0, I'll take it. So now in the Champions League group stages, Milan pulls ahead of us. And we have to step up against a very good Newcastle side. Without Adam Wharton in the team, but Emre Can returns, which probably is a good thing. Over to Malen. Into the middle. Oh, what a pass! Girassi chip shot plus. I am dumb. Sorry. How does he just get through like that? Is there any FIFA Pro player that wants to help me to learn how to defend down the wings? Süle, please. Süle. I can't lose this. Serhu Girassi. Can you play that pass? Yes, you can. Adeyemi, get us back into the game. 2-1. Brandt assist. Adeyemi scores. See, Bino Gittins, I need that type of stuff from you when you actually play. You're kidding. 3-1, bro. You know what? You're getting your chance now. Bino Gittins comes on. And Bayer. I need someone to get in behind that defense. And you know what? Instructions, Bayer, get in behind. Gittins, come on. Run. Cut in. Lovely. Now play the pass. Ah, mate, you did your best. You did your best. That's not on you. The substitutions didn't help. Newcastle fans are celebrating as our players are contemplating why this just happened. Well, I thought at least something good was happening in the scout reports, but one thing I realized is Santos 76 rated, Van Ewijk 75 rated. That is not the issue. The issue is the fact that Santos is 5'9" and Van Ewijk is 5'9" as well. And I truly believe I need someone more physical in that right back position than Jan Couto to have a proper differential in that position. So now, as this comment right here is pointing out, Dortmund used to have a lot of great Polish players. Piszczek, Błaszczykowski, and now I'm thinking this could be the perfect opportunity. Matty Cash, 6'1" tall, he would be giving us something different in that position, and he would be direct competition because I believe he should be around the same rating as Couto. Gladbach is building up the gap at the top of the league right now with 4 points, and our next opponent is Eintracht Frankfurt, who we are going to be stepping up against right now. And here is the big issue. We need to step up against them with our weakest side. And in the end, it results in a 0-0 draw, which I will happily take. The fact that our reserves team can get draws in the Bundesliga satisfies me a lot. So let me explain to you why I had to do that. We have a cup game against Hoffenheim coming up, which we cannot lose. I want to go through. After that, we have to play against Bayern Munich with a weak side again to then step up into the Champions League with the strongest side possible to pick up 3 essential points in the group stages to make it through. So now it is up against Hoffenheim. Let's do this. Good, solid tackle. Girassi with space. Ozan Kabak. It's the battle of the slow-paced players. Girassi. Baya has infected him. Jan Couto, I needed that. Adam Wharton straight away into Daniel Malen. Girassi expecting the run of Malen to continue. Julian Brandt, the only one in the middle. Defenders backing off. Malen gets an opportunity to score, and he does. Yes, buddy. I think you are class. And you know what? I'm going to sub on Baya right now. It's not just Baya, though. It's also Gross and Emre Can. Oh my god, the way Jan Couto just bounces off of him. That's the reason why we need a proper right back who's physical, lads. We can't be bringing in anyone below 6 foot. Off we go onto a run. It could be a solid one. Baya finds the perfect pass into Emre Can. Baya could be getting an assist. Captain, my captain. Let's go. All right, Baya. Finally, you did something, pal. I respect it. 2-0. Through to the next round. The hero of the game. Thank you, Captain, for stepping up when we needed you the most. Back into the Bundesliga, we need to check out the top scorer list, and you can see Girassi is back in there with 4. But at the top, Harry Kane has 8 goals. And that number could go up as we need to step up and play against Bayern Munich right now, and we have to win. Gladbach somehow is holding on to that first position. As mentioned before, though, the Newcastle game is too important, so we have to step into this one with the reserves team. I know Gittins. Come on, Gittins. Come on. Prove your worth. Get out of here. Pascal Gross now taking the corners, aiming for the big lads. Nmecha on the header, and then it's Emre Can. He scores again. Oh, yes, man. Go on. Emre Can into Bamba. 65 rated. Youngster. Come on, Bamba. Score. He can't, but Baya can. Yes. We'll take it. 2-0 against Bayern. This is a sensation. In the home ground, Dortmund is about to beat Bayern Munich with the reserves. Lovely move from Bamba to get that into the feet of our players. Here goes Maximilian Baya. Buddy, this is your shot. It just doesn't change, does it? For God's sake, score. Nice one, Baya. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Baya. Is he going to pull it off this time? Is he going to pull it off? Of course he isn't. I'm sorry. I cannot deal with this anymore. Yes, Pascal Gross. Sending Baya on another run. Oh my god, please, this time, I beg you. Yes. Yes. Get in there. Finally, our boy is sprinting through and scoring with possibly the worst shot he has taken. And that game ends 3-0. The odds are stacked against us in the Champions League group stages. This is a do-or-die type of moment. A win is a must against Newcastle. We have built towards this game for 3-4 games now. Wharton, step in. Yes, Wharton. Thank you very much, as always. Here goes Brandt into Girassi's feet. He does actually get it. Girassi, you won't miss anymore. 10th minute, it's time for revenge. We are stepping up. Jan, if you could just get the ball and hold on to it, I'd be so happy. And he actually does it. Girassi, there we go. He gets past him once more. You are a true striker. The old-fashioned way. Target man, big man, true finisher. He does not miss. Girassi is back on top form. Wharton picked that up. Thank you. Move it to Brandt. Wharton's interceptions are so valuable. A hat-trick for Girassi is possible thanks to Adam Wharton. This team is a true unit. And Newcastle, we have officially revenged ourselves. Now we have 3 players on 12 goal contributions: Julian Brandt, Serhou Guirassy, and Daniel Malen. In the league table, we are currently second, 3 points behind Gladbach still, and our next opponent is Stuttgart in that 5th place. Now, as you guys know, Stuttgart is the team that Guirassy joined us from, so this is your stage again. On top of it, the scout report for Matty Cash has come through. He is 80 rated, 6'1" tall. It's in your hands. Let me know in the comments down below if we should get Matty Cash into the team as the next Lukas Piszczek. The next games are actually completely ridiculous: Stuttgart, Gladbach, AC Milan, Bayer Leverkusen, Leipzig, PSG. So get ready for what's to come next. I can't wait for it.